Hello student, how are you? How was going? Today we have a new lesson. We will talk about other type of fungi. Okay students? Grade 4, how are you and how was going? Are you ready to start a new lesson? But unfortunately, grade 4, where is your homework? I am waiting. Only grade 4 do not homework. I told you every end of the lessons. For example, what are hi-fi? Where is your homework? Why you do not do your homework and do not send me students in the private personal number? Why you didn't do your homework? Students, please be careful and doing your homework. Okay students, as you remember, previous lesson we talked about the fungi and we talk about the what is the fungi, do you remember, and hyphae and spore. And today we will talk about the other type of fungi. Are you ready students? Page 34, open page 34. We will start a new type and other type of fungi. Mushrooms are only one kind of fungi. This is the one type of kind of fungi. Other kinds of fungi include molds. Molds also one of the types of fungi. Trufflers, other one, and yeasts, also other one of fungi. Molds are a very common. Molds are a very common fungi that look cottony or woolly. Okay, this is the very common fungi. Okay students, molds are a very common type of fungi. Beside mushroom, what other living things are fungi? I told you, for example, molds, trufflers and yeasts and molds are other types of fungi. Okay students, look at that. For example, this one, as I told you, this is all kind of fungi. We have a mushrooms and other things, and this is a bread mold. This is a bread mold, also kind of fungi. Do you see on the bread? On the bread we have other kind is called bread mold. This one also kind of fungi. Do you see students? Look at that picture. This is one of the kind of fungi called bread mold. Okay students, look, this is bread mold on the bread kind of fungi. Okay students, look at this one. This is bread mold. Bread mold grows on bread, okay, and vegetables. The kind of this fungi grow where? Grows on the bread, okay, on the bread or vegetables, which it uses as a food. Okay students, as I show you in the picture, they grow in where? They grow in the bread and vegetables. Okay students, they grow on the breads and vegetables. Okay students, this is one kind of fungi is called bread mold. Okay, and this one, trufflers, are a type of fungi that grows under the ground. Okay, that one also grow under the soil, under the ground, is certain desert regions. Okay, in the desert, that one called truffles kind of fungi grows under the ground in the region of the desert. In the region there is no water. Look at the traveler. This is kind of fungi that grows in the desert region. Look at this picture. Do you see this one kind of fungi called travelers? Do you see, students? This one a kind of fungi called travelers that grow in under the soil, under the ground in the region of desert. Okay, students, we have other kind of fungi called penicillium. Penicillium is green. Do you see this one? Penicillium, the color is green. Colored mold that grows and feeds on fruits. That one grows on the fruits. Okay, the antibiotic penicillin is made from some types of this mold. The antibiotic or penicillin made in some type of this mold. Okay, as I told you, this is what? This is penicillium green type of kind of fungi. Let us look at the penicillium. Look, this is kind of penicillium, the green. Do you see that green grow in the fruits? Okay, students, grow where? Grow on the fruits. Do you see that one? For example, the green mold colored. This is another kind of molds. Do you see, students? They grow where? On the fruits. For example, this one, do you see? They grow on the fruits, for example, orange or apple. That kind of fungi called penicillium grow on the fruits. Okay, students, grow where? Grow on the fruits. Do you see in the picture? Grow in the picture, call it penicillium. Look at that one. Do you see that grow on the fruits? Look at that one. Do you see? They grow on the fruits. Look, this is kind of fungi. Call it penicillium. Call it. Look at that one's very clear. Do you see that green color and grow on the fruits? Call it penicillium, kind of fungi. And the penicillium, antibiotic penicillium, the pills and the treatment that produced in some kind of this molds on this penicillium. Okay, students, that grow on the fruits. Look, for example, on the orange. Do you see that grow? Maybe also you look at or you classify, you someday understand, and you saw that penicillium on the fruits. Okay, student? And the yeasts are a single-celled fungi that often grow in flowers. That one, the yeasts are grow in where? In flowers, where they feed in nectar. Some yeasts are used to make bread and other products. Some of them are very used for yogurt and bread. Other yeasts can make people sick, and the other are harmful. Maybe make you sick, and uh, and other are useful to make it yeast and yogurt and bread. This is yeast single celled. Okay, students. Now do you understand how many types of the fungi we have? Okay, students. If you look at the look at here, students. Now I will remind you some of the questions we studied before. We have a cell wall, we have a chloroplasts, and we have a cell membrane. Look at here, first one. A plant cell surrounded by what? A plant cell surrounded by what? By a cell wall. A plant cell surrounded by a cell wall. Okay, students? An animal cell surrounded by what? An animal cell surrounded by a cell membrane. Okay? An animal cell surrounded by a cell membrane. A mushroom cell is surrounded by a cell wall, but does not contain what? A mushroom also they have a cell wall, but does not chloroplast like a plant. Okay, student, be careful. Also, a mushroom and kind of fungi, they have a cell wall, but they don't contain a chloroplast. Okay, students, they don't have a chloroplast. Okay, students, this is the differentiate between fungi and plants. Both of them they have a cell wall surrounded by a cell wall, but a mushroom they don't have a chloroplast. Okay, students, be careful. This is the important point. Okay, and beside a mushroom, what other living things are fungi? Beside a mushroom, as I told you, we have other living fungi. What is that? Okay, you should answer the question: molds, trufflers, and yeasts. Okay, mold, trufflers, and yeasts, and we have other is called penicillium, for example, and yeasts, and bread mold grows on the bread. I told you. Okay, write down this question. This is homework, students. This is homework. Besides mushrooms, what other living things are fungi? The answer is what? Molds, trufflers, and yeasts. Okay, you should know this question. Okay, write down in your notebook and send me in WhatsApp. Okay, students, in WhatsApp. Beside mushrooms, what other living things are fungi? The answer is molds, trufflers, and yeasts. If you have any question, okay, ask me in the group, okay, and send me. I will answer your question, but be careful, please send your homework. I am waiting for your homework, students. Okay, I am waiting for your homework. Till the next lesson, have a good day. Bye bye.